Hi everybody, welcome back to Tolkien Craft 2 with me, Sid. I'm still a bit under the weather, so if my voice kind of goes a bit or anything, please do excuse me. But yeah, I think I'm generally on the improvement. I'm just trying to remember what's endstone have. We'll stick a bit of. I've got so much endstone. As I said in a previous episode, I'm quarrying the damn stuff for draconium, so we might as well just whack a bit of that in the system so that can start making me some tannerberry for the essentia stuff. So stabilization, I've ripped out everything, all the things around the walls in here. I've moved these in and I've set up a 12 pillars, so we should be good now. I have also taken out all of the crystal clusters from underneath because I'm going to try something else today, which is considerably cheaper. See, I'm currently at a total stability booster of 10 now. If I just hop down and go back in, all of the skulls and heads are in here, but I've taken the clusters out, and I do want to get more heads. That's a big one. To which end we should have. Oops, I need to go down and think that in the A system. Let me have a look at my dolly situation. That one is got a zombie. So these two guys are both carrying zombie spawners, which I will put back into the spawner system. We'll just hide them in there for now, and let that do a bit of head chopping, because you know that's always good. And then I want to make a whole bunch. I've got 2 stacks worth to make, actually. Well, 2 stacks, or enough to make 2 stacks, I should say. Oh, bum. That was a mistake. Let's fix that, shall we? Where's that bit of wire? Bunk. And let's go back to oh, not you, precision mode, shall we? Just wait for these few guys to die off. Should really. Oh, bugger. You know, I will learn eventually not to point at the wrong thing. So I've got 6 zombie heads at the moment. I think you can actually use that does. They work as well, apparently. That one doesn't. I'm always oh yeah, because the vanilla. I'm not going to use those though. That would be silly, to say the least. But what we will do once that has finished doing what it's doing is hop in here. If I can get myself in, we'll replace the zombie spawners. 1 zombie spawner, and where's my other zombie spawner? There. And bonk. There we go, 2 zombie spawners. And then we should hopefully get a reasonable amount. If we just leave this running, it should pull us, well, more than a reasonable amount of zombie heads out, I would hope. Why have I got 1? Oh, I've got too many because of that, I see, yeah. Right. So now armed with that, we can put that on and leave it to its devices. Well, we'll work over here. I'll need to hang around a little bit. Damn chocobos. I'll need to hang around the area for the zombie spawners to work, because obviously they're just box standard zombie spawners. But yeah, so first things first. Where's my not that one, my golden, right, let me do some arranging. My golden bag of holding is there, and in the golden bag of holding I've got 2 stacks of purple flowers. I've been skipping through the forest picking flowers before the episode started. And I've got 64 grass, which will make into pasture seeds. There we go. And combining those, because these are, I mean, it takes a couple of glowstone, but glowstone is a damn sight easy to get hold of, as is grass and flowers, than crystal shards. Certainly in any kind of volume. So they're glimmering. We need to do the same again, like so. Come on. Bit of lag going on there. Is it dirt? I can never remember whether it's that way around. No, it must be the other way around then. There we go. And same again, like so. So if we go and pop these in instead of crystal shards, I want to see if we get the same effect. And I mean, they are a stabilizing agent. That's listed in the Britannia book, so fingers crossed. Because I'd like to be able to take this stairwell out. Right, let's get to here and go. Can I? Damn it, I can't reach. If I take that, and that out, and make sure I do the same on this side, just so I don't destabilize the thing and forget. So 1 and 1, and then you've got 1, 2, 1, 2. So I'm going to place these, and I'll place these skulls back while I am at it. And we will see what effect we have. So I'll be back in a mo. Okay, I have placed most of them. I'm, what, 60, 128 less 10, 118 of them. Put a few up here, a few downstairs. I basically matched every single skull position, so that is definitely working. So we're going to continue that process. Down here, I'm going to get the heads necessary to cover the floor area to the point where we can close this off, and also the flowers necessary to cover over the top of those to achieve the absolute maximum altar stability we can. Let's have a look. Skull. We've got 15 of those. Let's lose 1. That's 14. Actually, let's not lose 1. Let's use 1 of those. I'll keep the others. I'm not that desperate, but there we go. So we've got 16 of those. What about heads? Have we got any heads in here? We've got 4 heads, and we have got another 4 creeper heads. That one doesn't give stabilizing things. So I'm going to go and hang around by the mob spawner. I'll not record while I'm over there, because the noise will be intolerable. Get myself a couple of stacks of heads, and we'll see how we go. How are we doing now? Got lots of, not many zombie heads actually, but oh well. We have got, somehow got some creeper heads in there, which is interesting to say the least. So yeah, just keep my eye on this. Let the zombie spawners run, and take my magnet ring off as well. Stop that thing happening, and I'll be back with you in a little while. Okay, it's been a while since I started doing this, but eventually the entirety of this underfloor now is floating flowers and skulls. I put wither skulls in as well because I've got like nearly 2 stacks, so kind of thought, how many does a man really need? I've added a few floating flowers in here as well, and some wither skull ornaments around the walls. And if you recall, we had a stability of 22. We now have 37. So let us see what happens when we... Now let me just double check the layout of this. We're making ichor, so we want nether star diamond. So we have... I'm going to... because this even... I've stabilised this altar as much as I... Well, not as much as I can. I'm sure I could do more. But I know there is a kind of an upper limit. So if we go in here and we put our diamonds, and then we go here and we put our ender pearls, I don't think it really matters which way around we do it, but it will make sure we'll put nether shards in that side, we will put ender shards in that side. Now it should tell us what the infusion stability is. Total stability, instability of this infusion 7. Okay, I don't know if that's good or bad. The only problem with this entire device, I don't know whether I can even use this to... Can I use you to... I can, good. Whoa, do you see that wobbling around? That was really going some. So I've got all the essentials in the system, at least for one infusion, so that's not too bad. But yeah, short of what we've done already, I don't see what else we could do to make this any safer. So I'm guessing that would have been like an instability. If it's 37, that would have been like 44 if we'd have had no stabilizers. That's assuming a direct linear relationship between these things. But this place feels a lot more open now. We've not got all this the clutter around the place and the jars. Are we there? I know this has got spiritus in it. Crap. This is not good. I checked, it had spiritus. Oh, bugger. I better go and stop it. Ow. Right. I double checked. This had everything it needed. Okay, that's the essence making time, I think. Let me double check what we need for this. 32 humanus, 32 lux, 64 oh, I think yeah, I read 32. So I need 32 humanus, 32 lux. Lux is easy, we can get that with torches. We'll stick those in for now. In you. Oh, you. Something is not playing ball here. There are things, devices on. Oh, okay. I was fiddly-faddling around with the wiring 2 or 3 episodes ago, and I must have broken that. Much better. Right. So yeah, I need to get the let me take you out and put that in. Stick that lot back in there. So I think flesh, rotten flesh, I think that has humanus. It does. That'll give us enough oops. That will give us enough humanus to do the trick. Oh, not there. Let's get that queued up properly. And spiritus, bones. No, that's more thinking now. Spiritus. What gives me spiritus? Damn it. Back in a moment. Okay. We recovered soul sand. Best place for spiritus. Anyway, oh, my throat is really starting to go a bit. So I may have to cut my recording short this evening and continue tomorrow, but obviously you'll not notice any difference. So yeah, the requirements for wherever you are, this stuff: 32 humanus, 32 lux, 64 spiritus. There's 80 spiritus, there's 61 lux, there's 76 humanus. So we definitely have enough this time. So let us go and oh, you're having a good wobble, and give this another try. Go in there, we should be able to see the counter humanus is going in. Now the lux, and then obviously the spiritus any second. Yeah, we should, there we go, spiritus on the way in now. And once we, at least spiritus is dead. I mean 64's a lot, but it's soul sand, it's dead easy to get, so as is rotten flesh and tortures, so that's at least that bit's fairly cheap. These things are quite rare, these nether shards and ender shards. I had to go and kill quite a few pigmen and endermen. The endermen especially. I think I got about 5 stacks of ender pearls in the process of getting those shards. So that gives us 8 ichor. Now what the hell can we do with ichor? Yeah, well, you probably know better than me if you've done this before, because this is new. So we need ichor cloth. So we definitely need to make a crafting scepter, which we knew was pointed out to me that that's what we needed to make the thaumium capped thing. And then from there, I would like one of these. This sounds like a pretty damn good investment. That would take, so I can make 3 for 3. Typical weird ass things where they give you 8, an even number, and then everything uses odd numbers. So we're going to need to make let me refresh my memory on some of this. Diamonds, I know those. That is just string and wool. Oh, and the other thing, of course, we need to think about is a scepter, which is going to be silverwood 1 core. Well, let's get that done. So a silverwood 1 core, we're going to need 1 of each shard and a bunch of stuff. First things first, check. Definitely check, and definitely check. We're okay on that. So shard, I need a balance shard, an air shard, just 1 please. Thing, a nature, a fire, an order, and an entropy. Oh, and I need a is it a silverwood log? It is. Silverwood log. Thank you. So this one should be pretty straightforward. It'd be interesting to see. Oh, of course. Before we do that, we need to remove this. Okay, so we've got a balance shard goes here. Let me have a look at this. Balance, and then 2, then 2, 2, 2, 2. So if I go from there, we go balance, then we go 2, 2, 2. Yeah, that should work out, I think. Entropy and air. So if I'm looking from this side wants to be air, I think. I don't know what I say. This probably doesn't matter, but air goes fire and water. Okay, so fire and water. And order and terror. Order. Did I not get a terror shard? Shard. Could have sworn I did, but there you go. And terror. And that will go there. Log in the middle. Where's my abacus gone? Probably put it in the AE system. Doesn't matter. Shouldn't take long, and then we'll have the makings of that bit. Now what else do we need? We need a... oh, we need a primal charm, but that's... oh, gonna need another balance shard, god damn it. Still not a major problem, I don't think. We can get that fairly easily. So you should almost be done. Yep. Eat up the shards like a good hungry little infusion. Do do do, do do do, and do do do. And that gives us our 1 core. Now, I'm pretty certain I don't have a spare primal. I don't. So we're going to need to make a balance shard. I think I'm alright. Oh, auto. Let me just double check on the balance shard. It's only 2, so we can use any, but I'm going to use an order shard, I think, because I've only got 2 auto in the system at the moment. So grab that out. I love this. This AE system is just brilliant. So primal. Wait for it to catch up. Primal charm. Bang and bang, one of those. And then if I go, let me just double check something I've got. No, it's fine. Wand cap, no, cap. And they are infused, so I need 1, 2, 3 of those. And that should just be then a case of that, that, and that to give me that, which we can tilt. Yeah, well, you can charge later. This has got the high capacity, so that needs to be in there doing its ting. That one can come out of there, go in there. How are we going here? That's going to take a little while to get up to speed, isn't it? Right, so we've got you. What the hell was I doing? I was going on to the next step, which was... where are you gone? Pardon me. So I need enchanted fabric. Okay, string. And wool. not shy of that. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to do 6 of those. And then it will be that, and Diamonde. Now obviously what we're just waiting for now is for this to charge. So I'm going to let that charge up and I will be back with you in a moment. Okay, I've made a couple of portable hole for one foci because the next step needs Hungry Chest, that's Arcane Workbench job, Void Jar, which is Arcane Workbench job, 2 things, Diamond, and a portable hole 1 focus. Now I made one, I thought I might as well make 2, so I've actually got one for the job at hand. Now my wand is fully charged, so let us get the first thing off. Now we're going to have to let that recharge up, and oh, you have to excuse me, my throat is going a little bit, but that gives us everything we need there. In fact, I'm very tempted, I only need 2, so what we'll do is we'll pop those away for now. And the next thing we need to do is the Void Jar and the Hungry Chest. So a Void Jar, wait for any eye to catch me up. Oh god, Void Jar, come on, give me that, bang. So we need one of those. Now this is very high actually, so I am tempted to do 2. Same with the Hungry Chest. It's not like we can't afford it. Oh, it's not like we can't afford it. Bang, we haven't got any wood. Okay, that's easy. Oak. Rather than disrupt the recipe, we'll just finish it off and throw that in. 2 Hungry Chests, we've got 2 of those. We have got the cloth, we need 2 diamonds. And what do we need in the middle? I'm guessing it's probably, yeah, 1 focus pouch. So, and that is just a crafting job again, isn't it? Yes, so let's have a look at pouch. And again, wait for any eye to catch me up, and we want one of those. Bang. Okay, we want one of those. Then we want one of those. And I probably want a few hoppers as well, just to be on the, like I say, on the safe side. Safe as oh. What we do need to check, of course, is what we need for it. 64, oh crap. 64 air, 32 alianis, 32 humanus, 32 panas, 64. Air we're definitely short on. Humanus we've got. Vacuous we've got. Panas we've got. Alianis I'm fairly certain. Let me just double check the vacuous. It was 64, wasn't it? Yeah. Humanus, Panas, Alianis, air. Damn it. Let's have a look. Since I took those shards out, I have got one big advantage now, and that is that I have got a vast amount of shards. So that will give me 128 air. While that's doing, we'll let's go and have a look at the setup here. So it's 1 there, then where's my hoppers? 1 there, 1 there. I sometimes wonder whether I should just leave the hoppers in permanently or not, but I think they do look ugly. And could put them above, I suppose. That would work if I could work a way of mixing them in there. So we are looking at iCore cloth top and bottom. So if I take 1, 2, put 2 at the top. Now this is the nice thing, is because it doesn't get one, it only looks at the recipe when you start off. So you are 2 void jars, then the hungry chests, the 1 focuser, yeah, because it only looks at the recipe when it starts. If that one gets zapped off, but there's still 2 there, it will pick those up. So that's quite useful. Oh, and of course, that is the last thing. So all we need now is the air, which is going to be a while. So I'm going to let that run through. And as soon as we've got, I will double check everything as well. 64 out of 30, and I'll be back with you in a mo. Okay, we're good to go. The one did recharge, so I made the other iCore cloth, and I've now doubled up. We've got 2 in both. So highly. What was the actual rating of this? Very high instability. So let us see how we go. Scooping it down, and so far so good. Okay, we're on to the Humanus. I'll be interested to see how good this is, because it sounds, from the description, it sounds brilliant. Well, it sounds like one of those things. It's why was this not a thing ages ago? But we'll see. We will see. Alianus. Okay, and air. I have to say the AE integration to Thorncraft is really cool. I'm really getting to like it. It takes jobs that were previously a real chore and a bind, and makes them only a little bit grindy. The worst bit is getting the stuff into the system in the first place, and I may need to think about coming up with a faster way of distilling the essentials out, because it's not as fast as I would like, shall we say. But you see what I mean? It's taken these 2, there's still 2 here, so it doesn't really care once it's in there. You end up with a rather cool, whoa, Jesus, and that will carry everything as well as foci. That is pretty damn cool, to say the least. Well, we'll go in there, and for starters we will definitely put the portable hole focus in there and get that done with, and that should be a case of a couple of those. So I think we've just made the golden bag of holding redundant somehow. Let me just get and clear some inventory space a little bit there, and focus. This is one I've used it, but never. But that's going to be very handy for getting around. Oh, and I just shift F down to take it off, and it should be in there. Yeah, I definitely think that this is now largely redundant. Anyway, guys, we've made some progress. We've got the bottomless pouch and made the scepter. Got a few bits and pieces done there. I suppose the next thing we should be planning to do is this, which actually isn't that bad. So yeah, definitely worthwhile going and having a look at that next episode. So until next time, thank you. I'll throw my book on the floor. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you soon. And bye for now.